So we've been working on the clover mask pattern that was provided by makemasks.org, and here's what it looks like after it's been pleated. The problem is it takes a long time to create these pleats. So what I worked on is a pattern which is just created on paper, and I have the pattern is available on a PDF file. So what you do is you print out two of these, or print out one in a blank. These are just 8.5 by 11 paper. Next thing you do is take any kind of tape you like and stick them together. So then you have two copies. The next thing you do is fold this back together in half. And then the best thing I found is to actually score it. It's good to score this gently. If you score it too hard, too deeply, you'll just tear your paper. The other thing that's nice about these is you can use recycled paper. Okay. Get it as accurate as you can, because you'll sort of wish you had later. You can also score and fold both sheets and then stick them together. So try it both ways, see what works for you. You can also make it out of, if you have some thicker stock, that works well too. But I just used regular printer paper. Okay, one more. Okay. Whoop, that didn't go well. Now we'll see if this works. So what you're going to do, as you can see, is you're going to fold on the dotted line. Will go over like that. There we go. That's close enough. Oh, that's not that close. Okay. It's 2 pleats. And 3 pleats, and 4 pleats. Okay. Now you take the fabric that you've cut, open this back up, take the fabric that you cut and just line it up at the bottom, about halfway in, fold it back over, and now watch how easy it is to make the pleats. Like that. Use your iron now if you want. You can also use your iron in the middle. And then what we found to hold this in place, painter's tape is great because it'll come off real easy. And then you're going to do this seam right here. So what you want to do is put this about a 1/2 inch in. Like that. Okay. Then you can remove the paper and because of the tape you can just pull your seams back together. So you made that in just very short order. Then you fold it in half, closest you can, like that, and you give it to the sewing machine, and the sewing machine will do the next step. Go on and make the next one. So that's a quick way to make pleats. Thank you. Just for grins, I'll show you how I got to this. So first version I made of the folders was to have 2 of these and then stick the cloth in and fold them and fold them and fold them and fold them and fold them. That seemed too complicated. So then I thought it should be maybe more solid. So I made it solid out of cardboard, but the cardboard was too thick. So then I went to a thinner board and tried it and thought, that's still too complicated. Then I made one out of poster board, which actually works pretty well. And the poster board one is nice because it's much thicker. Just pull this off to show you. And I basically did the same pattern, but I made it wider so then you can put the tape on that. So that's just using a thicker poster board. But in the final analysis, I think the paper one is the best. It's simple, reusable, it's very cheap. You can make multiple copies of this on your printer, and then just you can make them very quickly.